Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. It's the Milwaukee Bucks, defending NBA champions, facing the Indiana Pacers.
Playing in David West, my boy from Xavier.
So Indiana wins the tip.
OG Mark Jackson.
Now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The big men on the floor, Giannis and Lopez. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Michael Redd. And it's Middleton in at the three.
Cut
that one.
Solid move that time by Hibbert. This is the area where he's most comfortable.
And here's Middleton.
I gotta guard Giannis out here.
Poked away.
Came right at
by West. Now the Pacers moving it up. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Jackson.
Okay, Mark.
Got to box out on the boards. When you don't,
Mark.
That's what happens.
Now Redd. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Roy.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Outside, George. DiVincenzo against Jackson. Pass to West. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Antetokounmpo against West. The three for DiVincenzo. Knocks down the three ball.
Rise and fire. DiVincenzo does not lack confidence, going right up with the shot.
George finds Jackson. Tries from 10. And the rejection by Giannis. Jackson against DiVincenzo. And it's good. 2 points.
Able to connect from the mid-range when given the opportunity. Nice shot that time from Dante DiVincenzo.
It's George on the wing. Launches it. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Giannis against West. The drive by Giannis.
You got to have a plan for Giannis on the drive. I mean, he's extremely aggressive. The defense really unable to handle.
I should have pressed lockdown when I went for the steal.
First trip to the line for him here.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for two.
Oh, that looked clean, bro. You can't challenge it now.
The first free throw is good.
You know, we talk about growing the game internationally, and the NBA has done it better than most all other sports. There's not a better ambassador than Giannis. His parents are from Nigeria. He grew up in Greece, and he's just a terrific role model for young kids all over the world.
Hibbert kicks to George. And the Pacers another three.
Oh, George has such confidence in his three-point shot now. It's almost like he expects them all to go in.
Down low. And Antetokounmpo. Oh!
My goodness. How about the flash by Antetokounmpo?
I didn't think he was going to get that
just an
speed burst like that.
insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T.
Damn, Mark. That ain't on you. That's the fucking 2K making the damn live pass so damn slow now.
Where that pass was going, that is a brutal turnover.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And the basket is good. Got it to
the
go
damn ball,
through on the
Yaki.
contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play.
Shooting for Milwaukee.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
The other thing they've
Come on,
had
man.
going
See
for
what
them
we
tonight is
talking
their
about, bro.
passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of
Motherfucker
their
get
points
speed burst, but
early
you
on
do one
coming
damn
off
animation, they
assists.
freeze your ass.
And it's sent back by West. And it goes out of bounds. That one off West.
Milwaukee ball.
Jackson against DiVincenzo. Just 5 to shoot. Into the lane.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Oh!
Kevin, I did speak with Mike Cooper.
I deserve that one.
Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Here's DiVincenzo. The Pacers making the shot.
Damn it.
Goodness, that was special. I don't think the defense was ready for DiVincenzo to get assertive like that. Dunking right on top of him there. Oops, upside your head.
Now, here's George. He has 6. West outside. Pass to Hibbert. And he uses the glass on the lane. Hibbert's got his second basket.
You know, this is what coaches are begging for out of Hibbert. You know, be aggressive. Come at it. Finish plays.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's sent back by West. And they get it back.
Well, they'll be happy with that look.
Damn it,
even
bro.
though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
That's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Bucks trail by 4.
Mark, what's going on with your defense?
9 points in the game so far. And it's sent back by West. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession.
I turned it on smother for this one. Maybe I should have just left it on tight. Maybe that's what's throwing them off. That's why I kept it on tight before, because I was scared that's what was going to happen. That they were going to be playing too damn close and they were going to keep getting shook all the damn
Middleton
time.
against George. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's Halliburton. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Jackson against Bledsoe.
The hell was that?
Outside, out of the Kumbo. Here's Red, and there's the drive. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Pacers leading by 4. Now here's Jackson. Kicks to West.
Oh, some tripping.
Hibbert trying to free himself up.
Damn, I hit it too. I didn't mean to do that. I forgot who I was playing as for a second. I was just like, oh, wide open.
Bledsoe outside. Takes the 13-footer. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Oh, my God.
You can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Bangs home the trifecta.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic. It is a big part of why
I'm on fire.
they've been able to
Take
get
the shot.
these good looks.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
For 3.
And Giannis understands this is part of the game he's got to work on. The key for him is shooting threes with confidence and selectively.
Now here's Jackson. Can't connect
That's
from
2K with
13
that
feet
bullshit.
out.
Make you stop instead of continuing to the damn basket.
Bledsoe against Jackson. Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. And it's good off the back
That
of the
was,
rim.
I don't even know what 2K was doing right there.
Antetokounmpo's
He
got
could have
9
just shot it from
points.
the corner.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Outside Jackson. George against Middleton from 13. And they recover it. Hibbert dishes to West. Hibbert trying to free himself up. No good from West.
Oh, my God, bro. Hibbert should have just shot it. He should have just went straight back and shot it.
And against Halliburton. Here's Bledsoe. And it's sent back by West. And it goes out of bounds. That one off West. Red now off the inbound, and it's good on the way in. And now just a 1-point Pacer lead. Red's gone 2 of 3 from the field.
Come on, man. Damn, man. That was a damn lob.
In the first quarter. Outside, George. Back to Jackson. The shot's good on the assist by George. Jackson's got his second bucket tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Oh, West in position, and the stuff by West.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 5-point game. Throws it up high, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Jackson finds West. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up.
He didn't move fast enough.
You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
20 seconds left in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo against West. Knocked away. West with the steal. Jackson passes to Halliburton. Back to Jackson. He feeds it to George. Here's West. And they call the foul.
My bad. Hilbert could have taken that
one more coming up.
David West scoring the ball. Very efficient. High percentage shooter.
The game was close. I just went stupid.
The Pacers
My
shoot
bad.
their first free throw of the night here.
Let me chill out.
David West. 1 shot.
That free throw good from West.
Yeah, West, one of the true professionals in the game. A savvy forward, a bruising big guy with a nice touch. Loves the mid-range game. And, boy, he brings championship mental focus to any team he plays on.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Indiana out in front as they end the period on a 9-0 run. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
We've got West. Halliburton is out there with Hill. Then it's Paul George, and it's Hibbert in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
Boy, in his relatively short career, Giannis has figured out just about every way to get the ball in the basket, even with the guys draped all over him.
And it's George finishing it off.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
From deep, George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 assists now tonight.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Took him no time at all on that one.
I was still holding out turbo,
West
man.
has got the lead up to 13 now for the Pacers.
There wasn't no foul. Giannis, quit crying.
Bledsoe against Hill. Bledsoe outside. And the pass to Giannis. Trying to get open is Lopez. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
I got to remember, like, for that kind of animation, I should try to quickly tap circle, see if I can get the charge.
At the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Bledsoe against Hill.
Damn, man, what the fuck?
West outside. Passes to George. Clock at 4. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, it's really hard to distract Paul George when he goes into a shot. I mean, even though the defense is there and made the obvious foul, doesn't seem to bother him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
For the Pacers, Paul George. One shot.
You know, Paul George is one of the most versatile forwards in the game, and he's in his prime right now. Probably the top two-way player in the league at his position.
Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
I need to take it off of Giannis being a damn play initiator. That's why.
Over to the wing. West against Antetokounmpo. West passes to Halliburton. And it's good for 2.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. One of the stories here, David West getting it done today.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Bledsoe with it. Dishes it to Giannis. Bledsoe looking it over. Bobbed up there for Lopez, and stolen by Hibbert.
Good dribble.
And against Halliburton. From 10 feet out. And Lopez pulls it down. Hibbert gets the bucket.
Nice job carving out terrific position. You know, Hibbert with the girth, he's got the body now to punish you on the offensive board.
To end the run. And Antetokounmpo.
It made me get in front of him.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
And the rejection by Giannis. And the shot goes in.
And this has been a great job of
I think gonna let me get the damn dunk animation
of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Middleton against George. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it.
Okay, cool. I was about to say, don't touch it. It's going out. Big Dog Robinson.
Pacers leading by 18. And here is Hill. No points in the game yet for him. Lob pass to George.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, and it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Davis is checked in for the and so that brings the first half to a close. Pacers lead by 15. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
David West was the man in the first. He had 21 points, 4 blocked shots, and 4 steals. Kenny, your thoughts about the Pacers and how they're playing?
Down in the paint, they're doing everything right, seeking out high percentage looks. So far, the defense hasn't had any answer for that. And we'll see if those adjustments that the coaches are making at halftime work.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
First question, why can't they hold on to the ball? I mean, they've been loose as heck with it. I didn't even get the shot up on the second possession. Even if you take a bad shot, there's a chance it goes in, or you get offensive board.
They out-rebounded us. We're getting more assists, though. I mean, we playing team ball where they send them playing individual game. That's why we winning.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. And forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Michael Redd. And it's Lopez in at center. I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Now George. Pass to West from past the arc. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Wait till you're on fire.
Trail by 15. Takes it inside. Boom.
They pulled me away, bruh.
Quick
Again.
feet there by DiVincenzo. Once he gets a step on the defense, it's a wrap.
Here's Jackson. Halliburton outside. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Middleton against George. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Poke loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one off West.
When we start to move, I go for the steal.
And Middleton kicks to Red. Clock at 6. And contact down the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, and you know, Red is a stealth sniper. I mean, somebody who operates well off of screens and has a quick release as well. Can get his own shot, too.
That one is no good. Pacers leading by 16. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's Halliburton, and it's good off the back rim.
Hey, let me get 5 assists, baby.
For Tyrese Halliburton. Bucks trail by 18. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Jackson against DiVincenzo. He gets that one.
Confident jump shot from DiVincenzo. He's a pretty selective shooter who doesn't waste many possessions. He does a nice job with shot quality.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Indiana Pacers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. George against Middleton.
What the hell's the game doing?
Right side George. He takes it in, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
The Pacers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
At the line, for the Pacers, Paul George. One shot.
George, no good on the free throw. Bucks trail by 18. Middleton looking it over. Here's Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. 9 points for Brook Lopez.
And at that range, hey, hard for the defense to really affect that shot. I mean, Lopez is just too good.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Middleton against George. West. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, you know, he's almost the perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. And Giannis
I'm pressed to do a damn pump fake,
all the
man.
time, too, which is impressive.
DiVincenzo with it. Guarded now by Jackson and stolen by Hibbert. Now here's Jackson. He's got 8, and it's West in the corner. Looking for George. He gets it there. Back to West. And the dunk by West.
George's all-around game is
Give and
very
go.
impressive. His passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
Bucks trail by 18. DiVincenzo with it. To the middle. Here's Lopez. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
What?
Here's Jackson. This is it to West. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D.
I pressed to do a damn spin move, not a spin shot.
And how about the attitude of Jackson? Just an extraordinary passer who knows how to orchestrate a team.
DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to DiVincenzo. Boy, Hibbert with the rebound.
Scared him.
Hibbert's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the paint. And the dunk by West.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
You're about 20. All right, I can relax.
DiVincenzo against Jackson.
Just play defense.
With his first shot attempt. That one good for 2.
Well, I like the fact that Middleton
Wait, he
takes
ain't shot the whole
advantage of
game?
the mid-range jump shot. When he gets room to pull the trigger from there, he's taking it, and he's almost automatic.
DiVincenzo against Jackson. And he drives in.
How's that a smart play?
Rejection by Antetokounmpo. Halliburton for 3. The shot's good on the assist by West.
Guess I can get my 50 assists. I guess that was a smart play.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Pick it up.
Giannis against West. Giannis kicks to DiVincenzo. And here is West. He's got 27. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk
We
it
ain't
over.
pass the ball in time. I saw
Here's
teammates
George.
trying to come in. I don't know what was going on. I told you pass the ball.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Davis is checked in for Hibbert. And it's Hill in for Jackson. The Bucks also with the sub. Bledsoe's checked in. West passes to Halliburton. Indiana moving the ball around. And the stuff by West.
The finish was nice.
Shouldn't have had a call for the pass from Mark Jackson, because you should have passed it to me, Halliburton.
Full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the
Antonio
defense
Davis
to
in the game.
compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Bledsoe passes to Giannis. Here's Red. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra.
It ain't the being on fire,
He
then.
had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
And it's sent back by George.
George clearly one of the best two-way players in the game. He never takes
Don't
a
go out of
play
bounds.
off defensively.
West passes to Davis. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
What the fuck is that?
Just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. West kicks to George. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got 6 assists now in the game. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
To the left side wing. West passes to George. Through the net again. And he's done that 10 times tonight. And he's only needed 11 shots to get there. Hill against Bledsoe. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter of the game. Drives to the hoop.
Bruh, come on, man.
Bledsoe's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Down low.
Oh, my God, bro.
West finds Halliburton. Over Red. And it's Halliburton missing. Red against Halliburton. And the dunk by Lopez.
Nice pass right there. And the 7-footer Lopez getting off the floor to punch it down.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Darren Collison. He's checked in for Halliburton. Pacers leading by 20.
I wonder why this big motherfucker is guarding me.
40 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Hill. Good, nice job down low. Hill's got his first points of the night.
I think that's a testament to Hill's attitude. I mean, he does not hesitate at all when he has the ball right next to the hoop.
Here's Bledsoe, and it comes off the front of the rim. It's George.
Damn, I'm telling you, as a pass, I can get to George.
West, and the basket is good. And that's 31 points for David West.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Here's Bledsoe, and it's sent back by West.
Yeah, I don't want to dismiss the defensive chops of Antetokounmpo. I mean, he is so good at handling himself on the defensive end, whether he's guarding his own guy or in position to help his teammates.
And so it's Indiana, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
All right, I really got to eat after this guy.
Definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters.
Why did it take me all the way out the bro? Ain't nobody pressed to do all that, man.
Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for Indiana, they've got Hill. Davis is out there with West. And there's Collison, and it's George.
Damn, I know I
at the
shouldn't
small
call for
forward
that.
position.
My bad, y'all.
Middleton inside the three-point line. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Indiana will go the other way with it. West against Lopez. West kicks to George. West outside. Pass to Hill. 5 on the clock. Takes the three. Here's West, and the stuff by West.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, I got about 5 rebounds.
Body on him, then
6.
That's going to be the result.
And the Bucks with possession here. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Clark, you know, road teams accustomed to hostile crowds, but it can go too far. Players have been very vocal, saying, respect the game, and then respect us as human beings as well.
And Kevin, I couldn't say it any better. It's that
Substitution on the court. At the line for the Bucks.
Why am I back in the game?
Giannis at the line for 1.
35 seconds left in the game.
Danny Granger.
Collison against Red. Right side, Collison. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
West with the steal. Inside. And the dunk by West.
Offensively,
in the game with a good one.
They are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now Bledsoe. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.
Hey, leading score, no turnovers, 5 blocks, 7 steals, 7 assists, 6 rebounds. That's my man David West. Damn, how come y'all ain't getting the game? Oh, because they put me back in the game at the end. Stupid ass game. Middleton got shut down. Damn, 8 turnovers. Yeah, 14 rebounds. What the hell?